So if I fucking click on this and Liz isn't playing pen on like the best pen map in the game, you guys are playing double cooler, dude.
Wait, is this the right one? I might have done the wrong.
This is the wrong one.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna review another one. Just tell me the right one.
Yeah. I accidentally didn't put yeah. RDUQ AHP8 UTAN UAP UAP.
I knew I missed something.
Yeah, that's the right one that I meant.
The comp here should be ruler, wiper, pen, and either the crab, what's it called? The crab thingy that Wuffnik plays, or Dreadringer. Those are the only things you should play on this map, man. No paintbrush. You know, paintbrush is so hard to fit into comps. Y'all's comp was so shit last night. Okay, this is good. I'm not gonna review the matches where it's like a shit comp because it's so easily fixable. So what I noticed from here is they have cooler, two very good fighting weapons that flank a lot, and a painting weapon. This is actually a really good comp that they have. It's actually really similar to yours, except they have more fighting pressure and you guys have more I'll explode you if you come close to me pressure. So you guys should win this because you have a roller. And I don't know of a single Dapple player or a Wiper player that like fights a sharking roller.
You want to watch it from top down POV or
Just watch it from Liss's because Liss can see everything.
yeah.
If one of you guys peeks this too hard and dies, it's your fault. Because you guys should be waiting for the cooler for Liss here. Yeah, you guys are playing good. Probably be a little bit more wary of the instant slider because people like to do that a lot on this map because there's little places you can fall off to unless you have really quick reaction time. So Nam, you shouldn't be jumping with the Dreadringer in the middle of the map because your weapon's really slow and that's why you die. Basalt gets away because they're fast. Now Basalt's sectioned off and now they're going for tacticaler player. But Train has an ability to stop it, right? So you guys played this fine. It's just be aware of like people that make stupid plays because they made that play and now you guys are in a really awkward position. The only thing I see here is if Basalt flanks behind and does a stamp. Is how you guys get out of this situation. Which should happen. Yep. Yep. Good job. Good job going back for it. You didn't get it. It's whatever. Torpedo. Train's in there and you're not in there. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there now. This train's not there anymore. But you're getting some value. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, they just dive you. Damn, that was a bad slider. Because your only teammate that was there died. And you slided in like the middle of nowhere. If you like got your slider earlier and popped it when, you know, Basalt was fighting, that would have been better. But I would have just saved it. For like I would have saved it because Basalt and Train still need to jump back in. So you can sit next to mid, like there. And if anybody rushes their jumps, you can just slider and you stop them from killing your jumps. But Train, you know, Train just gets free roller kills, but they slider this in, so it, you know, it doesn't work anyways. I wouldn't jump back to the pen. Jumping back to the pen on this map is very scary. Like only if they're on this tent. Like if you see anywhere else jump back to them, But on this tent, people like to throw a lot of bombs up there, and you'll just die on jump landing if you time it wrong. So I don't suggest doing that. Bad cooler. It's not. It's like it just happens. Okay, you need to go far right and just flank right now. Your pen's dead, and you guys don't have time to play slow right now, in my opinion. Because they have weapons that are really good at locking out, aka Rapid Blaster. So you need to make a play, and you're just not making one. See? You're doing what Nam should be doing. You're painting the map right now and doing like nothing with your tacticaler. You if you die when your tacticaler runs out, that's on you. Because he had multiple chances. Okay, you died with tacticaler, good. See, I like what you guys did. I'm gonna have to start teaching you guys a different way to play. When you guys first started, when I first started coaching you guys, I told you guys to pop all your specials at the same time because it's just too much and overwhelming. But now that you guys have gotten better, that's like a really dumb way to play at a higher level. Because now what do you guys do? You guys have nothing. They're just gonna do this. They're just gonna pop slider and take it back. And like, what do you guys do now? No specials for anything. You guys need to start making more dangerous plays with your, your QR weapons and your tacticaler. Because if you play really like, what's the point of having a tacticaler unless you're making unsafe plays? Because if you guys had like a different special rather than tacticaler, this would be fine because you would have popped 3 specials for the zone and then had another special to hold them back, right? But you guys don't. You guys are playing tacticaler. So you guys need to make something happen with the tacticaler because that's one of the specials to get you in, right?
Yeah, I think that was one of our problems last night because it's like we were trying to pop our specials all at the same time, but Wavebreaker didn't give us the same value that
Yep.
popping a slider, a bubble, and a hammer did all at once, and so we just
Yeah.
Or a
couldn't keep
crab.
track.
Yeah, or a crab. Wait, like I'm telling you, like that paintbrush sucks. Like it's not good for a team environment. It's a great solo queue weapon because paintbrush is good. But if you guys are gonna play the paintbrush one, either don't play the paintbrush or play the missiles or the Zuka one. Still, I don't recommend the paintbrush. Like the crab is like your comp really just wants a crab. Like you have Dreadringer with a pen for combos, and your roller can get in with crab and your other front line. Like I don't know why we're playing anything other than the crab one. Good kill train. Good jump in by Liz. Train, I would not go forward. Like, Liz probably doesn't call that she almost have tacticaler. But if you get really used to playing with a certain like person or like a backline, you can kind of tell when they're about to get their special. Like you can just feel it. I do like if you guys ever played with me, I can probably tell when you guys are gonna get your specials if I've ever called that out before. But like let's play a little more safer, especially into if we're a roller that can't paint for ourselves and we get trapped by a rapid blaster, you just die. Like that, right? That's just not good for anything. That color's kind of odd, but I guess it works. See how Liz is playing so aggressive right now? That means she's not comfortable. Remember when I talked about this to Liz guys? I mean, it's fine though because she's running her stealth jump set. I know she gets like this, so I make her run stealth jump 10 because tactical or stealth jump 10 is really good. Good job. Now, how many specials did we just pop for that? We popped 2 specials, and Train just died earlier, so Train's not gonna have a bubble for a while, and our cooler just popped. So what are we supposed to do from stopping them to get back in? If we saved our slider, I think that'd be a lot better. If Nam just did it, or if we saved our hammer. And I think popping slider instead of popping the hammer is better, because if you pop slider, everybody in that area gets 70'd. If you pop hammer, you're probably gonna die or trade with it, right? Or you can get a crazy triple kill, but that doesn't happen that much.
Do you think one of our problems is that we also don't have a bomb to throw down with our slider? 'Cause
Uh,
it's like I
no,
have curling, but Torp doesn't paint as well
Yeah.
as the other 2.
I think the bomb isn't a problem. Bomb is for getting back in, right? But you guys have tools to get. You have like you have 2 tools to get back in, and 1 tool to sit. No, you have 3 tools to get back in. You have attack the cooler that you can just run at them and instantly jump out and just keep doing shit until it works. You have a slider and you have a hammer. And you have a torpedo and a suction bomb. Nam should be spamming the shit out of these suction bombs on zone. Like, actually. Because, like, it's just free paint for slider. And then, like, on this map specifically, Basalt, you shouldn't be popping hammer unless there's nothing else up. Like, so, Basalt, on this map, you should be going left the entire time. Because right's too dangerous. I think you should go left the entire time. And Liz can either challenge the pen on snipe, or the rapid on snipe, because Liz is really good at aiming. So Liz can probably just drop down and kill the person on snipe for you, so you can go left. And once you go left, Nam just sliders down mid, and what are they supposed to do? Because now they're all 70'd, and they train somewhere, and Nam's like 70 to everybody. And then you obviously can get picks off of that. Now, Liz is in a great spot right now. You guys should actually just be going in. Like, I know train, you shouldn't be backing up when you have cooler, because you should die with it, at least. We need to play a lot more aggressive off the coolers. Though, this is not a good play from Liz. Like, the paint's good, but the pressure from the rider is so much better. Because, like, while Liz is looking away, I guarantee one of you dies. Okay, maybe not. Good job. But, like, see how Liz looks away for 1 second, now everything's blue? Like, you guys were all just up there, like staying there for a while, and then Liz looks away for 1 second, and then all of a sudden, it's all blue. There's 2 people on flanks, and there's a bomb. What was that just popped? They're about to pop something on Liz. Liz, you gotta back up. They wasted everything. So if Nam stays alive, you guys can Loki win this. This is okay. This is a moment where I'm like, you need to make either a risky play to keep zone and just win on the spot. Because if you're winning like on 2 minutes, there's not like a guarantee that you win the game. So if you can go for a risky play while they still have like a decent point deficit, I would. So in this situation, I'd probably tell Train to curling bomb in after I slider. Which is, risky play works off. That's great. Nam did like the exact play I was thinking she should make in this situation. Okay, Nam, what are you doing here? Like, you're just painting things without like a theme in mind. You're just doing circles around the zone right now. You're not making any space, and you don't know where any of your teammates are right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we wasted at least like 5 seconds trying to figure out what was going on. We slided and we just forgot what was happening. We just need to be more aware. Like, Nam needs to be like, okay, guys, where's last? Right? Once that happens, Nam shouldn't be just painting random shit here. Good job taking the 2v1. You get the kill. Nam, you should probably kill this rapid on the right here. Nope. Okay, that's... I mean, I would want for the kill on the rapid, but I think backing up to paint zone's actually a good play too. So if Nam does that, then this is a great play too. But they do have sliders, so maybe my play would have been better. Like, it depends if they were to pop slider or not. And I think because you're playing against an Aerospray, that's their whole goal. So I would have went after the Rapid Blaster on the right side there, just to get the pick on the cooler weapon. Because now you guys have a chance to lose. Right? Yeah, that's hilarious. That's what I'm saying. Like, Slider's low level like eater. It's like, it's not even low level eater. It eats people at top level too. It's just zones eater. Good slashes. Get your slider back, Nam. Where's that coming from? Where's Nam? Nam, you heard? Wait, Nam can't hear things. Nam, you need to get a headset. If you hear a slider go off, you should be looking for where it is. Because your teammate just died. I know, you need to get a headset.
In my ear, in my TV. I can't hear my TV because I have it turned down because I don't want it to overbear in my mic.
Basalt, you need to teach Nam how to do the audio splitter on
Okay, I
her
could
capture card.
Yeah, I could do that whenever Nam's free again.
Yeah, because that was legitimately a problem that Nam didn't hear the slider, and now everybody's dead, and now Nam has slider. Nam either jump. Nam, once you look over and you see that lettuce is dead, I would just instantly jump out because you're the only one with slider right now. I wouldn't fight this. You're up. Nope. You wasted slider. Now, tell me what's gonna cap zone now. We don't have anything to get in because Basalt just died. List just died, which means no tacticooler for a while. Train's alive, but what is Train gonna do with the zone, right? Curling bomb in and paint over? That's not happening. And Nam just wasted her slider on a poor this guy's like, yes, we won! He's not like, oh no, I died. He's yes, we won. Cause what do they do now? I mean, throw a suction bomb. Nam, throw a suction bomb. You could have got a kill with the suction bomb on the jump. Gotta be more aware. Nam, okay, your weapon doesn't have the range to be doing this. I would be chucking suction bombs. Like if you've seen me play Dread Ringer on this map, the only thing I do is go bottom of the tent right here, and I paint under the tent so they can't be under the tent, and I throw suction bombs right at that spot where all of them are standing, because they all have to separate from there. But because you didn't do that, they just get to stand there and just like, what's better, Nam? You having a consistent hitbox in a certain area that covers somewhere, or a potential miss on a shot? Because you just got potentially missed on a shot, and now your team loses because of it. Oh, we got Stamp in time. How the hell did you do that? Okay, it doesn't matter. Train's out of ink. Yeah, you guys just lose. Yeah. It's not just Nam's fault. I don't think Train did anything wrong that game, except for popping Bubble in a bad spot like 2 times. Which is like a big deal, but like it's whatever. And like you guys just wasted too many resources just okay. Here's why Slider's very good at like counter pushing, right? You guys pop 50 things on zone, you get zone, and they slider on zone. What the fuck happens then? Like you guys don't have zone anymore, right? So like you need to be more conservative with your options. Like you can slider past zone and go for kills on people with cooler because that's 2 specials, right? So you slider past zone, go in with cooler, and you just get free kills. And now when you're holding, you have a stamp to continue the flow, which is what the Japanese team does. All they do is go in with 2 specials, which is slider or like something. It's something and tacticooler. They get a kill on everybody. Everybody's respawning, and they continue their momentum with a stamp. That's the like Stamp's a momentum special. It's not a fight, team fight oriented special. It's I'm gonna get kills by myself. And let's say in the perfect world, you guys are playing perfectly here. You guys get the tacticooler. List throws it. They slide her into the zone because that's what brain dead people do. They slide her into the zone. Nam doesn't jump and is playing safe and dodges the cooler. Then while both of you fall off of the edge, you can just jump back to your charger, and it's like retake, but you have tacticooler and they don't have anything to stop it. Because now there's insta pop special brain dead ass win conditions gone, and you guys have one of your own and a tacticooler and a stamp, and then you guys bubble on their plat, right? Like, okay, let me start this over. Let me try to explain what would happen.
High list and high temp, by the way.
Hi.
Let's try to explain exactly what would happen here. I'm gonna Liz, let's see if this opening's good. No. Liz, you gotta go bottom right of the corner, throw a sprinkler, and then start painting sideways. That's how you get tacticooler fast on this map. Because like the tab shots aren't enough. Also, like it seems dumb, like, oh, that's just gonna save like 0.5 seconds. But that 0.5 seconds could be the difference with somebody like getting the tacticooler and then dying, or dying and then not getting the tacticooler, right? So you gotta optimize. Like the tap shots aren't the way to paint on this weapon. I'll show you how to do it after this. Like this spot's good. This is great because now Basalt gets the flank or whatever. I think yeah, you guys are playing this well. Now, what happens here if you guys play this perfectly is you notice the aerospace painting for the slider. Like as soon as I boot up into the match, I'm like, oh, they're playing aerospray. They're gonna slide in the zone. I would not be. See how you're 6 feet in the air sloshing? you're gonna die to something eventually. Like, you're just playing way too unsafe for your slow weapon. And that's ultimately what makes you guys die in the end here. Because imagine Nam's not 6 feet in the air with a slider coming after them. And Nam's like on the edge of the corner. Like, see where that black box is on the edge of the corner, just painting normally. Like, obviously you're not hitting through mid, but that doesn't matter because you don't really want to hit through mid right now because you want the tacticooler first. So let's say that, and then you and Basalt are both left side next to the grate, and you just drop off. Slider explodes, list tacticoolers. Both of you jump to list right now. Like, as you're falling off, because most of the time when I'm falling off an edge, I jump to somebody. And now you guys jump into the tacticooler. And train's still there. Train's still holding things. Train's still holding things right here. So, like, it's not like they just rush down list for free here. Because they're gonna die to the roller. Imagine all that happens and your slider special doesn't die. Like, just imagine you guys had slider here. 3 specials online, technically 4 because you have tacticooler. I would have bubble on zone. Right here. Like, it's just not enough space right now. I mean, it's whatever. Like, you guys get the wipeout, yeah, but at what cost? Out of every single tool in your arsenal. That's the problem with this match. You guys just don't play as optimally with your broken specials as much as you should. Next one.
Okay, I have to like completely redo this thing that I had in my head now. So I'm trying to find the one that I wanted to go over next. So give me. If you want to show list that thing that you do really quick, or I don't know if you can
Oh yeah,
figure this out.
I'll do it. I'm gonna put on the pen here that I normally do.
You have pen on speed dial. Oh my goodness.
I gotta.
Sir.
Wait, I gotta go into recon.
Bruh.
I gotta.
You gotta? Nuh-uh, you don't gotta.
We're gonna compare how fast I get my tacticooler compared to Lys's.
Yeah, I got it in 15 seconds. You probably got it in 10.
Yeah. Let's see which map.
We did Hagglefish.
We were just on Hagglefish. Might as well just do Haggle.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Oops.
Yeah, sure.
So there's either 2 ways you can do this. You can either throw a sprinkler, which I do, but I don't think it is optimal. As soon as you spawn a tactic on here, you go right here.
Oh, you see how you got it in 2 seconds? You know, all right. You did say, oh, 0.5 seconds matters.
No, that's the better way to do it. And because I went that way, now you're in. This is the best pen spot in the map, by the way. Like, people hate this because you can hit this, you can hit this, and then you can hit mid. It's disgusting. And if you want to play aggressive on this map, you go right here, and you stand right here because they can either A, hit you with a blaster here, which, you know, if they don't have a blaster, they're not going to do, or B, they die. Because what do they do when you're right here? Walk through mid and die? Like, this is disgusting. Like, the opening should be look sideways in paint. Because it's just a lot more paint on the ground. Like, yeah, it's boring as fuck, but like your team loves it.
Okay.
Also,
yeah.
I recommend for when you throw tacticooler to throw it as far up as possible. Like, if you're in a spot where you think it'll hit something, like there will be times where I'm doing this right here, and I'll try to throw it down like this, and it'll stick right here. I would just recommend throwing it as high as possible, because yeah, it takes longer to go down, but it's gonna go in the right spot.
I would throw it, and then like it hits the wall, and it bounces back, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like,
yeah, it's like a mistake that happens very easily, but it's also like a game-losing mistake.
I have the next 2 ready.
Also, on this map with
boy,
Pen,
wait to see.
if you have 2 flanking weapons on this map, if you're standing right here, all you have to do, 1. And now your flanker is ready to go, right? That's why, like, pen is so good because the paint, constant pressure, and like you can walk over here. Like, obviously, this is not a good spot to flank normally. It's a good spot for the roller to hold, but like, also this sprinkler spot's really good if you can throw it right here, like right here, because they can't hit it from right here. They have to wide peek and have a long range weapon, which is pen, right? The pen player is gonna shoot that, but like, it's good if they don't have a pen player or if like, you know, anything else is happening. Because imagine this: they can't walk through because it's being painted, and you're standing right here. Like, this is disgusting. You can hit their pen from their little perch thing. I recommend not standing on this thing. This thing fucking sucks. Unless you're on, even on retake, I recommend just doing this. Because this is a lot better than standing right here and like either potentially getting a kill or just deadass dying. Because you'll just die to a strike or a bomb. Right? It's like best spots to stand
Right.
here. Here.
Bro can't even get up.
And then like when you're on like lockout, this is a nasty spot too. Also, I noticed when you're playing, you did this. Notice how I can't see what's happening behind me? My entire team is over here. Nam gets 90 on somebody and is like, where's the follow-up? Someone please. And then Liz is like doing this in the corner.
Enjoying the water.
When you should be right here, constantly pressuring everything. Like, this is a lot better. Also, if you can get up here, you should. Because you stand right on this edge part right here, and they can't hit you at all. And if they walk up, they die, right? It's kind of nasty. But obviously, you just want to stay here so they can push you out with something, and then you drop off. You just don't stay there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I make that a habit. Throwing a sprinkler right there, that is a big habit. Also, you can throw it, like, up here, too. But they can shoot at it, obviously. But it's a nice spot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A really good tacticaler spot on this map. I see top level pen players do this all the time. So throw it right here. Oh, I missed it. Well, they'll throw it right here, because then it blocks your head.
Oh
Right?
my goodness.
Yeah,
I feel cheat.
it's really nasty. Or you can throw it like right on this block, because on this block it also blocks your like side, so you can do this shit. But like that's just like way too much, you ask me, at some point. I just recommend throwing it like right here on the top of this thingy. Because now everybody's like, yay! And they grab it. And then, you know, train goes all the way this way. And like does this shit at their pen that should be standing right here. And then Basalt's behind just doing shit like this.
Favorite thing to
Imagine
do.
Basalt's on this ledge firing like this, backing up, and Liz is standing right here. Go up there.
Bro sucks at the game.
I do. So what happens when Liz? What is the only part of the map you cannot see? This entire section over here, right, where Basalt is.
Yeah.
Where will everybody go once they get pressured by Basalt? Either they jump Basalt and they die, or B, they all get pushed into this spot right here and they die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Nam's obviously playing this. Nam, this is a really good spot to be. Like, if you can get in mid here and Liz is right there, nobody can push Liz. Because Basalt's going to be right here holding. Liz is going to be supporting Basalt. And Nam's going to be right here just firing over this block like this and supporting Basalt. And then when Basalt needs it, Nam comes over here and does like the fucking Dreadrigger thing, right? Where they flick and shit and everybody dies. And then Train just does whatever the fuck Train feels like. I don't know, like curling bomb through mid and just annoy them.
And Train, you just be Train.
And Train, you just be Train. I'm going to let my dog out real quick.
Basalt, go left. Liz, stay in the middle. Train, you just do whatever you want to do.
Hell yeah.
Train, you just keep chugging along your tracks.
train run over people.
The X power being 1500. Oh my goodness.
Great for you.
What is it from our coach? I don't. We should get a new coach, guys. What is this? Uncoachly behavior. My X power, on the other hand, is 2100, but I'll be the coach, guys. I'll be
That's
coach.
neither here nor there.
I was going to say, us three are the evil people who tie people to the train tracks, and then train is
Oh.
the train that runs them over.
Oh.
But then Liz said that, and then I got distracted by how funny that was. Anyways, I think the next ones that we're gonna go through is from our first set that day. The ship-shaped tower, and then the Mako Zones
Yes,
one.
the tower.
Yes, that one was
Go
a
on,
loss.
sorry. No, go on, go on.
So I want to do that one. And the Mako Mart one was a win, but I feel like we did struggle with that one just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I at least want to look at that one. We also
I
did a
do.
Scorch Rainmaker one there, but like I don't think that one, because that one we
I was
Holy
gonna say
notification.
for the ship shape or whatever. I honestly feel like you'll see it when we watch it. You'll see when they get the lead. I saw that they were about to get the lead, and I tried to jump on the tower to stall it as I could, but it was so bad timing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you'll
we
see.
were
It's on me.
doing
It's on me.
good we were doing good at the start, but I know something went wrong. Like we won that set. We did end up winning that set. But I want to at least go over and see what exactly went wrong. And then the
Mm-hmm.
Mako one, because I remember the Mako one, we were like struggling. Unless we
I
weren't.
don't really recall that one. I don't know. I don't think the Mako one was struggling because at first we were, and then like we snapped back instantly. I think,
Yeah. I could
if I
swear we were
recall.
struggling. It was the Mako one that like we only barely won that one.
I feel like that wasn't that the one that we knocked out on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we shall see. I also might just see the ship shape one, and then I'll probably watch the rest later because like I'm gonna have to shower
Yeah, you're good.
and then go to bed. I don't go to work earlier because I'll be busy. Because everyone loves Halloween, right?
Employment.
I know. Everyone loves Halloween. They're
You're
like,
all good.
I want food.
That's why I record these and take notes. I totally get it.
Yes. I love your notes, by the way. Thank you so much. I always appreciate the notes. Yes.
I basically just you would not believe I'm not taking notes right now because what I do is I record all of this shit and then I watch this back. So anytime that we have had a VOD review going over 2 hours, just know that I am the one sitting here writing notes
2 hours.
while watching it because it actually takes longer than 2 hours because I have to pause while I go over it.
Damn.
You should tell
Oh,
Milk
our
to hurry.
trooper.
Bring that dog back. Bring that dog back.
Right, where the flippity flip is where is Milk? Where is
Taking
Milk?
their dog out.
Ooh.
Did you see what
The
Milk
dog
posted
can
on
walk
my?
itself. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Is, yeah. Abaddon is me.
Do I want to
Really?
watch this? Question
I
mark.
don't know.
Don't. I will take your word for it, Abaddon. Thank you. Bro, I'm such a tea snob. This is really bad. Like
No such thing. It can't be that bad.
I try not to be like overly like I'm better than you with anything because like that's mean, you know? Like I don't like to gatekeep, but I will gatekeep and act like I'm better than you when it comes to tea. I'm sorry.
We're drinking flavored water now, and we're doing all that. I'm bombing
Listen,
you.
it's
That's
an
all. You're
acquired
getting bombed.
taste.
Is it? Is it acquired?
It's only for the sophisticated people.
Nuh-uh.
I missed you, Chump. Where have you gone?
This is what happens when you go on a 2-day liquor drinking bender without telling your mother. I was at a party, guys. I was at a party. I'm just simply a party girl. 365 party girl.
Did you enjoy yourself at
Yeah,
least?
did you enjoy yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Okay, Milk, I got the next
You're
replay for
so
you.
funny.
Wouldn't do it again though. I never gotten hungover before until that day. Never again.
Hey, the first time I got hungover,
Yeah.
oh my god, I was dying. I was like, I'll
No.
never drink again.
Like I actually considered suicide. Like it was like the second time ever in my life I've ever considered suicide, and I was like, ooh, this is
The
too much.
second time,
I've been hungover
The first time was
once.
COVID.
I
Oh,
mean, at least it was only 2 times, girl.
What's the next thing? What's the next
I
thingy?
have it up. I'm ready to tell you when you're.
I'm ready.
It's Ship Shape Tower. You are not ready, bro. Get to the terminal, please. Please and thank you. I would very much
Being
appreciate.
hungover is not for the
Whoa.
weak, bro.
Jaden's Tacticoolers here. Whoa.
Okay.
Can it get off my screen now?
No.
We have to wait until your cooler runs out. Oh my god.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Okay. Are you ready, Milk?
No.
RG1J.
Why do you do it so slow?
ECP6. E2RC. JP29.
E2.
I'm not used to people like actually being.
Is this it?
Yeah, JP29.
And then what? 29.
I'm not used to people being able to keep up with how fast I talk. And
Alright, that's the one when you played Paintbrush?
no, this is still from Setting Sail.
Yeah, I'm not watching any ones where you guys are playing Paintbrush in your comp.
Ooh, the paintbrush hate. I'm letting
No,
Wolfnick
it's
know you're
just
being a
shit.
hater.
It's literally just shit for comps. Like, name one thing it does that roller doesn't do. You guys already have a roller
Is
player.
a brush?
Well,
Yeah,
roller
what
is
now, buddy?
basically a brush.
Nuh-uh.
Weren't rollers and
Traverse.
brushes in the same class for a while?
They were.
We wanted to go over this one because
If Liz isn't playing Pen, you guys lost. I think Liz should be playing leader though on this. All right, this is yeah, it's good. All right, two
Hey,
things
when
to
their team
notice.
comp looks like that, anything is good.
Their comp gets shit on by Nam. If Nam plays properly, they lose because the only thing that can hit Nam is the tri-stringer. And you know what hits tri-stringer? Pen. So all Liz has to do is focus the tri-stringer. And Nam shits on literally everything else with suction bomb plus slashes. And Basalt, you just pop stamp on the fucking weapons and they die. As long as it's not the shooter. Alright, let's see what Nam does. Actually, we're gonna watch Liz. So I'm looking at your tactical meter, and we're like 5 seconds in. This is not enough.
Bro.
This is not enough. I'm not gonna lie. You
This
do
is
the
definitely a little
tap shot
nitpicky.
still.
Stop.
It's a little
not even-
nitpicky,
It's
but
not
your
even
heart's in the right
nitpicky.
place. Your heart's in the
Dude,
right place. It's a little nitpicky.
If they're gonna get better, I'm gonna nitpick them because if I don't nitpick them, then I can't say anything.
I agree. You know what? You ate that. You ate that.
All right, Liz. So there's this thing called charging your charger.
Okay, you're gonna watch me charge them. Hold on.
The sprinkler. Liz, look at all that unpainted area to your right. You
Yo,
should have put a
Thomas,
sprinkler
just
over there.
watch the video. Watch the video.
Dude,
Watch the fucking
Liz,
video, bro.
It's actually 45 right now, and you're 50 to clear. This is unacceptable. Let's see when you get it. Let's see when you get it. No!
Stop! I got it. So just
439. No, I have to replay this. This is literally unacceptable, Liz. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not it.
You're not doing that right now.
I'm doing it. Like, Liz, your team is waiting for you. You are actually being waited on by your entire team right now. Like, if your team's playing correctly, they're waiting for you. And if they have to wait longer, that gives them more chances to die. So you're literally putting your team in danger right now.
Why are you guys
push
all
early.
dependent on me? Oh my
Because you
goodness.
have the most
Stop off
like
my
team
dick. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, Sprinkler
40,
ain't doing shit for you.
47. 47. Yeah, I must have threw it wrong. Yeah, I threw it straight off the map. If you throw it right, then you can probably get more. I got it at literally
15. You got it at
like
15.
I got it like how many more
13
seconds more
seconds in.
faster?
13 seconds. I saw.
Damn, you were
All right.
down to the letter, huh?
All right, then
Yeah,
how
bro.
fast was yours? You got yours at 30, 39, right?
I don't know. It was like 20 seconds. Yeah.
Okay. So you notice how it's not even a 0.5 difference there? Like imagine Nam's here and Nam's like, "Where's my cooler? It has been way too long." And right when you're like, "I have cooler," Nam gets killed by a brush like this and Nam dies. And now the cooler's right here because this is where you should be. Actually, when you're throwing cooler on this map, you should be throwing it like here.
For you.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Well,
So
if you
the
can
same
get it
spot
on
got you. The same
if you can get it on there, it's good because they can get it on both sides like this. They can do this. But like
Okay.
anywhere, right? So let's say Nam waited a little bit too long for the most broken special in the game that should have been gotten in 15 seconds. And Nam dies like this, and now the Octobrush comes after you like this. And now the Octobrush is behind doing their fucking little this shit where they do this all everywhere. And Train and Basalt are like doing some fuck shit over here because this is where they should be going. Now, Train and Basalt have a brush on this side and like 3 other people on this side. Do you think they live this? Do you think they live when they're pinned like this? No. So then they
Yes,
have to do
because they're the
this.
goats. Thank you. You have no
But
faith
like
in your
most of the
team.
time, they're not living right.
real.
So now you guys have to do the same thing all over again, except now they have tower control, which means they have extra special gauge. If they're playing a pen weapon, they probably have cooler, and you guys do not have cooler because your
Yeah.
cooler is in the middle of the map over there, right?
I
So
hate
like
to agree. I hate to agree with Sue, but in the instance of a mirror match, whoever gets the cooler first means
wins.
the team that gets cooler first is the one pushing it immediately.
And like
And
I'm not even wearing that much charge up. Like when I'm playing against Ulyss, this is how much charge up I'm wearing. I'm playing this, and I'm definitely getting my cooler before you with this build, right? So you have to be aware of that. Like, yeah, yours lasts longer,
Yes.
but like if I get mine before yours and Temp has a cooler buff before Nam or Basalt has a cooler buff, Temp's probably winning the fight,
They're
right?
getting obliterated.
oh boy,
Like
Okay.
my
this,
ego.
I want to show you something. Let's see how fast I get it with tap shots. See how fast that was? Now let's see how fast it is to charge shots. See, like, yeah, it may look slower, but okay, let's get rid of it. Go away. Okay, let's see how fast it is with charge shots instead of tap shots. See how much faster that feels?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, these like when you're ever like looking at Reddit and the Turf War player is like, my charge is not beating the base. Ah! Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Like
Alright.
even if you do the shit when you do this, it's still just not enough. This is like shot range. You're doing like literal charger range like this. One, like if you can get, let's see how fast this is. Wait, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would have gotten probably 4 off before you got 1. And let's see how much 4 covers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's like longer, but you would have gotten 5 of the 4s. So you would have gotten a lot more value. I don't know how to explain it, but like the numbers, they mean
No.
something.
I get it.
So always charge it, never tap shot. Unless you're in a situation where you do this shit, that is okay to tap shot.
Okay, yes. You'll see that, and I think this replay. I don't know.
So like, yeah, I nitpicked a lot, but I need lists to know that the tacticooler, especially when you guys are playing against a team without tacticooler, you guys should be running them down like it's no tomorrow, right? That is the whitest off thing I've ever seen in my life.
Don't you play the whitest option?
Yeah, like wait a damn minute.
Yeah, but they look a lot
Low
whiter
key,
than
my
me.
my inkling is much darker than yours. Like what?
At least your rollout's a little bit faster. That is a lot faster. Good job. Yep.
W rollout.
You're doing exactly. No. Nam's fine over here. Train and Nam should be together over here. You are perfectly fine to go over after this backline right now. Like when I'm playing a backline and I get rushed down by a wiper, what's scarier? The wiper continuing to pressure me or the wiper just running away and letting me do whatever I want? I'm gonna tell you how much time you just gave him. You just gave him like 0.3 seconds. And look what happened in 0.3 seconds. His teammate shows up. See how fast this game is? You cannot do stuff like that. You cannot like make like time consuming decisions like that. Because you waited 0.3 seconds, his teammate with max fucking swim speed or some shit came over here and helped him. Now you got one kill. Like, obviously, this is great. He's about to tri-strike. You know what this means, Basalt? All you have to do when he tri-strikes here is go around this block and just slash him a whole bunch. Why are you going that way? Other way.
Hold on, keep it paused. Keep it paused. Basalt. Basically, I agree with everything Sue's saying. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Basically, your life. Not saying that your life doesn't matter, but you know your trade-off is a lot less important. You getting rid of the backline ends up being more value to your team than you dying.
Because what's the one thing that can hit the tower from a safe range? The backline, right?
Yeah.
And what is the most important part about this objective? Staying on the tower. Now, aside from that, imagine you didn't go left here and then you didn't like see how you double back. See how you just doubled back? Because you double back, their tri-strikes are gone. And now they have their gun out. If you just went straight right, you could have killed them when they were throwing the little tri-strike shit. And because you didn't do that, now like there's a brush behind. Like if the brush behind and you got the kill, this is probably gonna like jump out here or throw it to a cooler. Let's see where Liss is. Good trade. You know what I'd do if I was in this situation? I know Temp probably wouldn't do this, but because I would get that kill and look at my special immediately. Like as soon as I get a kill, I look at my special to know if I can pop it or not. I'm gonna drop off this ledge and jump to Liss. Because Liss have tactical on her, right? Imagine, see how much time you would have saved. Because I guarantee you're running over to Liss right now to get that tactical or to help her. Right? Imagine if you just fell off the edge and jumped to her. That's like a significant time range. Now, let's see if you got that tactical or faster, what you could have done. Probably, if you got to that tactical or faster, you would have gotten the stamp throw off on this guy. Like, you could have, if you got to that tactical or faster, you could have thrown a stamp at this guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, oh, you wasted time. You wasted an opportunity. And because you wasted that opportunity... Oh, no, why are we not jumping in? Temp, what are you doing here?
I'm jumping in.
Exactly. We have stealth jump for a reason, and you're also playing a QR weapon that just died with tacticooler. I'm jumping in. Your special's not
Yeah, especially when you have a special. Like, don't be afraid of just going in there and dying. Going in there and dying is the best thing you can do.
Like I guarantee you, Nam, when she dies here, she jumps in right after, which she shouldn't be doing, but you guys are doing the opposite. Like either switch the weapon or play more gun. That's a free kill. That is a free kill. So here's some things that players will make mistakes with. There's either I go right here and I pressure him, right? You go right and pressure, which means you both are on low ground. Or you go straight to high ground here. Because I guarantee you that Octobrush is going straight to high ground when they see you. Let's see what they do. Yep, and now look at where you are and look at where they are. Now look where you can hit them and where they can hit you. Okay, they whiffed. They whiffed like crazy. They whiffed like crazy.
That was a great kite. They made a mistake and you just punished them on that.
I just knew I outranged Octo.
Oh.
God.
On high ground, you don't outrange it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
But when it dropped down and didn't get the kill on me, I knew if I just backed up, I would just.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're gonna do That was a good mistake punish. But like, imagine if they didn't make that mistake. Like
Yeah.
you played great for the mistake punish, and that's awesome. But like, I'm here to correct your mistakes, not like if I just tell you what you did good all the time, then we're gonna get nowhere. It's just gonna be like, oh, if they do make the mistake, I know what to do now. But imagine you're playing against people that are better than you and they don't make that mistake. Like, you did great. Like if I do stuff like that too, where I'll make a play and I'll be like, ooh, that was great. But like, what if they didn't do that? Then I would have died. That's how I die most of the time too, playing like Sendikyu. That I'm just shit. I make shit plays. This is great. Okay, let's talk reaction time. Nice. I'm surprised they didn't just panic Kraken. Ooh, you. So let me tell you why substrafing is key to weapons. Notice how you just squid rolled and now you're in midair for a solid like half a second. Let's see what happens now. If okay, let's say they weren't shit and they saw you squid rolled back, you just die because you're really low and you just got toxic misted for like half a second, so you're moving slow. But like, let's say you just substrafed back, it would have been a lot safer, right? Because you're not in midair. That's why you like, I make mistakes. I jump on pen a lot, and if you know, you've watched my gameplay, I'll jump on pen and I'll die to Azuka because I jumped, or I'll die to a leader because I jumped. Like if I just like substrafe, or if I just like strafe normally, I would have gotten behind cover fast enough. Because when you jump, yeah, your hitbox shifts, but like you're also in midair, which makes it a lot like when I'm playing E-Leader and someone jumps a lot, I'm like, yes, this is my day to shine. Because they're gonna be midair for like half a second, that's just a free kill.
My
It's
focus
tactical, I get.
lately in practicing has been trying to use substrafing more. It's just like heat of the moment forgetting to do it. I just have
Yeah.
to be more intentional with it.
If I'm me, I'm gonna go left here. And if I can read temp correctly, I'm sure temp would go left and cross this bridge with tactical because your run speed's increased. Temp, what would you do here
You're
after
correct.
you
You're
get that
correct. I would
tactical?
go up there.
Yeah,
Try to
because
pressure
we go
whoever's
here.
up there.
Like, yeah, you can pressure under the ledge here, but what happens when you pressure under the ledge and you get the kill? No space is made because you can't magically teleport up there, right? Imagine you go left and you get a kill. You get to stay there, right? But we're gonna go under the ledge, and like maybe you got the kill there, right? But like if you got the kill, what space did we make? We just got a kill for no reason. And also, like, the left spot's so good because look where the back line's standing. Imagine you're there harassing them. They would not be shooting at the tower right now. And like, yeah, their teammates are gonna be there to help them, but if three of them are looking at you, I guarantee you Liss is probably getting a kill on one of them. Right. Good jump in. Oh no, why do we slash midair? Why do we slash midair? I want you to slash when you drop. That's what stampers do.
Yeah,
It's just you
I
could have gotten
was
the trade.
yeah, I'm really bad with my timing on when
You're good.
flash.
Okay, so this is honestly, I don't mind this jump in because like there's like a 2.3% that something happens in this universe where like you dodge the thing and you get a kill on somebody and then you get another kill and then you get another, right? So that's why QR is good. I don't mind this jump in. What do you think about this jump in, Tim?
Jump into tower.
Yeah, I would have jumped to this even if I die because I've like Basalt has max QR basically.
Can you go back like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
I need to see how that goes. Like what exactly up to this moment. Thank you.
Mhm. So we jump in here
Okay.
and we die for it, which is fine because we're gonna respawn. Now you see two alive teammates. Like obviously they're in like a really bad spot right now. I personally am jumping in. What are you doing here? I would jump to Nams. I wouldn't jump
I
to
would
Liz on
jump in.
tower.
I would jump in because you just died, and if you die again, you're not gonna get as punished because you have quick respawn. So
Yeah. Oh, you wasted. That's another time waste, Basalt. That is like imagine if you just jumped in there. That Kraken wouldn't have gotten to your jump in time. Or like something would have been different, right? Like Teb, do you think that time save of just instantly jumping in is worth it than just launching and then
yes,
jumping in?
Yeah,
It's
but I
like,
make that mistake too sometimes. I'm like, it's just a
ooh, yeah. Imagine a
okay.
world. Imagine a world where you jumped in instantly, the Kraken missed, and that shot like misses, or like something happens, and you just turn around one shot them. Like that. That something could happen because then their tri-strike's gone. Whoa, whoa, train. What are we doing, train? Your entire team was
Train
dead.
had some questions about their gameplay for this. They just had to go
Okay,
because they had something, but
let's see what
after we're
train
done with
does
it.
here. Because I like that train plays aggressive. Oh, train has stamp. That's why they do this. Yeah, Temp, if you have stamp in the situation, are you going in right here and just getting a trade on
No,
something?
no.
No,
They're it's with Kraken, I think. They're in
the
Kraken form.
Kraken's
I would
gonna
just
run out.
shark a
The
little bit.
Kraken's run out.
I
Ooh,
would be
yeah,
a little more
yeah.
safe and wait for people to come back
I
and
would
then
I
make
would
make
also
a
do
play.
that. Now, my instant response here is I'm gonna do the same thing Train
Um,
did. I wouldn't fizzy bomb. I would pull out my stamp and throw it.
can
That's what I
I
would do.
read off what Train said for what they
Hmm.
thought they were struggling? So Train said, if I remember correctly, my biggest issue on this map slash game was trying to shark in really bad positions and not jumping out when I should have. Specifically, I need to stop hanging out on the bottom right wall because I never hit that shot when I need to. I needed to.
Okay.
So that's
So
specifically what Train said about this map. So you know.
yeah, I think the regrouping's good, but like I don't know. There's like there's because there's like risk and reward, and then there's safe plays. The safe play. Well, I don't even think the safe play is good here. Let me tell you why. So if Train does play safe here and waits and sharks with the hammer a little bit and maybe catches someone off guard, like yeah. But when that happens, they're still gonna have lots of specials. Like the only thing that they wasted on this push was the Kraken. So they're gonna have the Zuka, the I don't know, the whale, and the strikes at some point, right? And you guys all just died, so you guys don't have any specials except for trains. I would take this stamp and throw it at one of them just to get a kill, so they don't have as many. Because we don't have specials, I want to make sure they don't have any. Imagine if I pulled out stamp there and threw it instead of the fizzy bomb. Imagine it was a stamp. That's like one
Damn, you're
thing.
right. Loki, that would have been perfect.
Like I wouldn't have sharked there. I would have just put out stamp through it. I think Train had the right idea, just not the risk reward factor. Train was like, "Oh, I'm gonna save my special and I'm just gonna get a little chip with my fizzy." No, I want you to chuck that shit at them. I don't care if you die. If you get 2 for 1, that's good, especially when you're retaking. If okay, Temp, I don't know about you, but if I'm Train, I'm going right side here and I'm sharking on the wall for when the tower
On
comes over.
Blaster,
Yeah,
I
it's
would. I
just
would
exactly.
I would go on that wall.
Yeah, I would just drop. Like even if the shot's there, like the shot's not gonna drop into a blaster with AoE
Yeah,
or like
after the fizzy bomb, I would have used that as a distraction to drop down from the grate right there.
yeah, you would have gotten the kill in the carbon here. I think Train's playing a little bit too passive in this. I
Hmm.
mean, it works out though, right?
You got
Like
your cooler, so
there's two ways this happens. Either Train like goes in, gets the kill, and doesn't get back the cooler in time, which I think is like a bad decision. And I would have made that decision, right? But Train made a really good decision here, staying back and playing patient. But also, I want Train to start making more impactful decisions. Just because this was a great play doesn't mean the other play couldn't have had something happen too. Like, if Train gets in the mindset where they can do anything they feel like, that's what I want. I don't want Train to be like, oh, I can do anything as long as I have cooler. I want Train to be like Temp, where like, I can do anything. And then when I get to cooler, I can do everything. You know what I mean? But like, it works. It works. It works, but imagine if it didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, imagine we're playing against Starburst right now, and they don't die to that. But like, that was great. Train did a great play there. It was a solid. See, Train made that decision, a solid decision in a good amount of time, and it worked out. And that's always the safe play in tournaments. I want you guys. Is this a tournament?
Yeah.
Okay, then this was the perfect play. In tournaments, I want you guys to play like this. But if it's a scrim, I want you guys to do whatever the fuck you guys like. Not what you feel like, but like I want you guys to make risky plays. because if we're in an environment where nothing matters, like I'm gonna get to a point with you guys where we're practicing Rainmaker and you guys are gonna get good at it. But like that's not gonna happen if you guys are just camping in the corner all day. Like, yes, that's a great way to win. But you know what like is good to practice. Like it's good to practice the safe strats. But if you already know the safe strats, I want you to practice the strats that just win you games. Because let's say you have a 99% win rate with a safe strat, but this safe strat is pretty hard to get with because you have to get a good push first and then you have to do the safe strat. If you guys practice the hard strat, which is pushing to knock out, then it's so fucking easy to learn the safe strat. You know what I mean? Like Temp, you understand that, right? Like
Especially
it's
as we
the safe
start
strat.
going up against harder opponents who are not going to fall for those strats as
Yeah. like this is perfect play. Damn, you're dead here. This is a perfect play for a tournament
Sure.
environment. But like, if we're scrimming here, like Train did this perfectly. If we're scrimming here, I would want Trey to throw that stamp A, and I would want Train to drop bottom right here. And like, yeah, I'm gonna be if we're VOD reviewing the scrim, I'm gonna be like, oh, Train, you shouldn't have done that. What if it was a tournament environment? Because like, I'm gonna like double negative myself, right? And you guys gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, Milk Lady told me to do that. But if you guys are like banging your head into the wall, eventually your head's gonna get harder. And let's say you
That's
do
insane.
if you do make a really good play in a tournament environment, it's probably because you've been practicing really good. Like Temp's like the opposite of you guys. Temp does whatever the fuck he wants and it works. But like I'm like Temp, now we need to play safe. And Temp's like, okay. And Temp plays safe, right? Or Temp doesn't say okay and doesn't play safe, and then we lose. But like there's a
W
difference
50/50.
between I would want your strength stat to be fully maxed out rather than your defense strat to be fully maxed out. Because what kind of meta is this? This is
fast
a
chip.
fast chip attacking meta. It's not Splatoon 2. If this was Splatoon 2, I'd be like, Train, just spam fizzy bombs and wait for missiles, bro. But it's not. It's not though, right? And you're gonna make safe plays 45% of the time. And the other, I don't know the number. Some number. But I don't know. Some other number that equals 100. That's higher. I want you to make like more like burst plays, if that makes sense. But like,
think so.
you guys did nothing wrong in this situation. It's just like in a scrim environment. Dude, Train's playing this. No, Train, don't drop off. Train got scared. It was almost about to run out. They did. Well, they did know Train was there. The thingy. But like, I would have stayed there. I would have stayed and then dropped off.
I wouldn't have stayed there.
No.
It's better to get off. They already have a lead, so there's no need to
Oh yeah.
waste
Yeah, you're
cooler
right.
anyway.
Yeah, I would pop stamp if I was. Okay,
Agree.
that works too. I pop stamp while I have cooler.
Right
Yep,
here, and they did.
right there. If we get one shot midair, I'm gonna cry. Okay, imagine if they were good and you got one shot midair. It's fine because you had cooler. Wait, did the cooler run out? I think it did. Yeah, it did.
Unfortunate timing, really.
Imagine if we popped our special earlier, and then we died with cooler. Because like the faster you are, the more value you get out of the cooler, and the less risk you have with. Also, I need to give Liz a better build because Liz doesn't have enough special power up as she should. Like 2 subs is great, but I've been noticing that 1 sub with a main is just more consistent. So I'm gonna give Liz a better build.
I think I have a main
of special. No, you have a main of charge up. I know you're here, buddy. I know you're here.
Oh,
in and out.
sorry, never
Stalker,
mind.
holy.
Like I like stealth jump with Liz, but like if we're gonna be more team oriented and less Liz making plays, I'm gonna need Liz to wear some special power
Yeah,
up.
sometimes I don't really use this, but like not to interrupt or whatever, but like the jump or whatever because
Nah, you're using that
sometimes
shit. The first game I watched, you were spamming that shit.
was I really? Oh my
Yes, you
Yeah.
were. You spam it a lot. Like that's why I tell you to put it on because you like to play aggressive. So I think
Okay,
stealth jump's good
I
for
think
you.
about it.
Maybe if you play, if you can probably play like a no LDE build, but that's not. I'll give you multiple builds. So when you're on tower, LDE doesn't activate
my
that
hair.
as much, right? Because LDA doesn't activate as much. I think you could run your stealth jump build on these kind of maps because LDE isn't as good as zones. So I think you should be running stealth jump on any other mode but zones.
Okay.
I'll give you a build. I'll make the build while after this. Train's making some really great decisions. Train jumped in the first one, didn't. Oh! I'm clapping my hands. Train, get on the wall. Let's go. And giving jumps. No, we revealed ourselves and we died for it. We revealed ourselves too soon and we died for it. Great play, Train, just not with the timing. Probably if you like get really close to the top of the edge and you can like tilt your camera a little to see over it, I think that's the better play. I don't think the jump in was necessary there. Go help your teammate. Nope. Basalt's fine. If Basalt notices that there's someone top, you guys could jump them here. Because Basalt, if I'm you here, as soon as I get that kill, I'm gonna hug this wall and I'm gonna see who's above so I can get a one shot. Train backs up. Let's see what. Oh, you guys are just playing really safe. You guys are playing very safe.
it's because they have a lead. They don't want to overextend and die.
This is the time where I'd be like in a tournament. I'm thinking this is a scrim. If we're in a scrim, I'm going for the kill here on the tower just so I can practice high tense in situations. But this is a great play.
And
you guys
this
get
also
tactical
wasn't
and
even
swarm it.
just like the tournament. This was like our first match of the tournament after we had to sit for 30 minutes because we had to buy. So we didn't even get to play round 1.
Shit, that stuff is miserable.
Yeah.
Great plays, Train. I think that's great. I think what Train did was great because now you get a kill if you're not shit, which you're not because you're the GOAT. Oh, Train's not jumping. I would jump in. Liss's protection just died. Nam just died. Now, because Train didn't jump in here, Train could possibly leave their charger open and get killed. Let's see if they find an opening on the charger. Nope. Okay. Assault comes back in. This is a great spot to take. I think this is a risky spot. Like, if I would have took this, I would have went like next to the block. Like, I wouldn't have went in front of the block. I would have went behind it and then threw my fizzy bomb. Because imagine like the Octobrush just jumps out of nowhere and kills you. You know what I mean?
I never knew there were stairs there.
I think this is a good
really
start.
honest.
Stairs where?
Stairs. That's the first time I've ever seen stairs there. This is like
it's on tower.
It's like a Wahoo moment.
If Train thinks this is a bad sharking spot, they're wrong. This is a great sharking spot. Because what is Train sharking? Their entire snipe. The entire snipe is being sharked right now. I think this is great. Autobomb didn't see them. That's free kill. Yep.
I think you were a little too late to engage there. She was a little too late.
Oh, just imagine we like space a little better. We get another kill because
honestly, I don't even think it was spacing. I just think Train didn't come out of their ink fast enough to punish them coming up there.
Yeah, I think Train was going for the surprise. That was a great shark. And they would have gotten a second kill if Octobrush wasn't fucking Octobrush. Liss dies. Ooh, this can get bad. If Liss dies, it's bad. Because now they get the Ride Tower for free. And I'm sure you guys noticed that. Because the backline's like, yay! Tower. Train. I don't know if this is the... Okay, Temp, in this situation, are you rushing down the tower with Blaster, or are you going top left here with the Blaster?
I'm going top left. Top left is in... Define top left. That, like, this to the left side of the screen?
Yeah, like, see that?
I'm going to the left side of the screen. Depends.
Yeah.
It honestly depends on where the rest of the enemy team is. But honestly, from the looks of it, I'd probably go to the left. I'd go to the left here.
I would also go to the left here. And that's because there are no checkpoints other than the one on the left. So they're going to get past this point eventually because there's not a checkpoint. If there was a checkpoint, I'd run at the tower with the Blaster through mid here. But because we're in a spot where we need to play a little bit safer because our pen is dead and our front line's dead, and we're at 19, which means we don't have to make unsafe plays, I would definitely just go left here and sit up there and wait for the tower to come to the thing so I can just shoot it, right? Yep, there we go. Yep.
Perfect.
Great. If we die to this, we got to move out of the sight lines of the charger. Let's charge. Yep. No, we're
It was only
using
a
fizzy
fizzy
bomb.
bomb.
No, go. Just jump and shoot at it. The fizzy bomb was not necessary. Imagine because Train took the time to fizzy bomb there, they got a toxic mist off, and imagine if the shot crossed while the toxic mist was on Train. Train dies, and then your defense is gone.
Did they
But
take
this
it?
is
They
great.
do.
Nice, you guys win. Don't stand on the tower. I wouldn't
No,
stand on
they
the
took
tower.
it. They
No, they
took it.
got lead here.
No. Yeah, like,
Oh, they
can you
did?
go on my POV, please? Please, and go back like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, they took it. Oh, that gives me even more of a like thing to say that if Train played a little bit faster, they wouldn't have took the lead there.
It's mainly for tower control. Train doesn't need to like ever throw a fizzy bomb. Like if you're looking at the tower,
Yeah.
you never need to throw a fizzy bomb. Don't be afraid of just threatening them
Yeah,
with your
jump at it.
massive like bullshit
We should.
AoE shot. Damn.
Dude, that's just
Oh my
like,
god.
and I'm not
I
gonna
was gonna
say this is Train's
say
fault because it's not.
It isn't. I wouldn't say it's
Right?
Train's
It's
fault.
not.
I was
It's not
gonna
at all.
say
And I'm sure Train is like, oh my god, if I just did it faster. Liz, why aren't we
Milk.
throwing tacticooler?
Milk.
Yeah.
If I may, I was gonna say, I was telling them like, oh, like, I should have jumped on the tower sooner or whatever. Like, I don't know if that would have been the better play to like get the lead because I saw like,
No.
you know, the timer. Okay.
I think Liz. So I think your front line should make the unsafe play, and you should make the backup play. So you notice how you like technically made the backup play because you didn't jump on the tower. Now you guys have a chance to win because now you guys have tacticooler, so you guys still have a chance to win. But like if Train did the same thing that you did, now all Train gets out of that is a stamp, right? You know what I
I
mean?
feel like they can
So like
easily make it back from here.
yeah,
If
like
they
it's not unwinnable.
you have to play hyper aggressive. You have to be very aggressive here. You can't play passive one bit.
Yeah. I think what needs to happen here is Liz, you need to make a certain play. And that certain play is throwing the tacticooler on that little like line there on the top of that snipe spot. If you throw it on the line and tell everybody to grab it really fast, because then it's gonna break. And then you can possibly get another one. Like that's a play that I need you to make here. And we're just not making it. Like, imagine your tacticooler comes out here. It's at 22 seconds. Your tacticooler comes out. You guys need this tacticooler. See how your teammates are scared to hold space right now? If they had a tacticooler, they probably wouldn't be as scared. So as soon as we get that tacticooler, I want you to throw it. Because the faster the tacticooler happens, the faster you can get another one. Which means the more chances your teammates can make plays. Please tell me you throw it on the line. Do not throw this on the tower. No, that's a bad spot. Yeah, I need you to throw it on the line, like in the front, and tell everybody to grab it.
On the line
Because
is great. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because the tower's gonna break it, which means you can get another one fast. if we're in a comeback situation, you need to make perfect plays. Like this is fine when you guys are like 2 minutes in, but if we're in a time crunch situation, I need you guys to make perfect plays, which is a lot to be said, yeah. But if you guys make like correct plays before this happens, this wouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? But because it happened, either you play perfectly or you lose. Let's see when you can start getting cooler back. Okay. So I'm sure Basalt went back to grab the cooler there. Let's see what Basalt's doing in the situation, because I don't think Basalt did anything wrong here. Liz, your tacticooler came out a little bit too slow. Let's see.
The carbon roller? Seriously?
That's a good
Not good
that's
pick.
good to play safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what Basalt would have done if the cooler came out faster. All right. So, Liz, it gets tacticooler. Is it just me temp, or would I pop stamp and throw it at that Octobrush here to get a kill?
I would pop the stamp, yes, but I would throw it to the right. I would throw it to the spot over
Oh,
there.
the
I'm pretty
snipe.
sure there was somebody over there.
Yeah, there is. You're right,
There's
and
somebody
it's
trying to
probably
go
the
up there, I'm
back
pretty
line.
sure. Yeah, and
Was
that's what I would have
there?
done.
I didn't.
Yeah, there was.
Go back 5 seconds. Go back 5 seconds.
Yeah, like
We'll see.
when you play this game a lot, you can tell like the ink colors. It's hard to see, but like you'll pick up at it. Like in real time, I'm noticing this. Octobrush drops in real time. I see someone swim up. Yep, I see a
Oh,
Someone to
shot.
ride the
okay, yeah,
boat.
I
A
Yep.
see
shot.
it. I see
A
it.
shot happens, which means somebody's over there. Which means you can get a kill. Let's see when Liz gets this tacticaler.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an in the moment thing. I either would have imagine you popped it and threw it. Now Liz has tacticaler, and if Liz does the correct play and throw it on the thing, now you're over there to grab it because you just threw your stamp and you're coming back, right? You grab tacticaler and then you challenge this spot without your stamp, which is fine because you have tacticaler. But because that doesn't happen, let's say you get put in this situation where they could double up on you, but they don't. Your
Yeah, I don't know
tacticaler's
why.
probably gonna happen and you're not gonna be there to grab it. Which this is not your fault or Liz's fault. This is like a stressful situation. But I guarantee you in this situation, I'm making that play. Like it just comes with experience. Like Temp's making the play to throw the shit at the person on the right, and I'm making the play to get my tactical out as fast as possible and grab it and get another one as fast as possible for this push. Like once you get that kill, I'm checking the specials. Like you need to check the specials after that kill, because if you check the specials after this kill, you're gonna be like, "Where's my pen? I need to get the tacticaler because we need to win this." Ooh, that's a pre kill. If you would have jumped up, you probably could have directed them. I'm sure Temp would have done that. Jump up, direct
what?
on them. Like, okay, let's go back.
My bad, guys. I'm multitasking and playing a hit mobile game, Persona 5: The Phantom X.
Watch this, Temp. As
Okay.
soon as you notice this person on left, you're jumping up and directing them. Correct?
Absolutely.
Yep, that's
Or
a
I would
free kill.
attempt it. You know, there's
Yeah,
no harm in attempting to
your
go for the vertical.
your kill time is so much slower than them at this range.
Yeah.
If you were in their ball sack with a direct, you would have killed them faster.
You
And
know
because
what?
you didn't
You
kill
got
them
some
faster, they
value out
got
of
a
that.
Kraken.
Yeah.
No,
Never mind.
because
It's Rainmaker or
it's
tower control. Never
it's
mind. They
tower.
can just
Yeah, they
turn
just
around and go on
they just
tower.
go to tower. Yeah,
Damn.
that's the bad part. I'm sure they do that too. Why aren't they do? They're making bad plays. You guys can win.
Okay. Well, in the correct world, they would go to tower.
Yeah, grab that. Notice how your front line's out of the fight right now, Liz. Imagine they grabbed it earlier. Someone's right side. That person in the bottom right corner isn't as scary as the person on high ground on the top right. I mean the top left, because they can flank your team right now. And he's low, so he's not gonna do anything right now. I would have left him alone, Basalt. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I notice the person on the left, I'm killing them first. Temp, what do you think?
Me personally, knowing that our teammates just died, the two people died, I think I would have gone on tower myself
Oh
because
yeah, that's
I
fair.
can immediately threaten anybody who comes up with the vertical.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's so yeah, okay. Basalt, you remember when I said if you play faster, certain things will happen? Just imagine if you played a little bit faster there.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I tell you guys, and you guys are like, "Oh, what is negative 0.5 seconds gonna do?" You know how much time you had to get on that tower? Like
Yeah.
0.5 fucking seconds or some shit, right? And I guarantee it, somewhere in the future, you guys are gonna make a mistake, and I'm gonna be like, "Guys, if you would have played faster, this, that," and you guys are like, "Ah, shut up, Milk. You don't know what you're talking about." And then this exact thing's gonna fucking happen. And then you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, if only I got on the tower sooner. If only I played a little bit faster." And that's why I tell you guys this, because it comes up in games. It's when people say Splatoon is the fastest shooter game of all time, they're not fucking joking. It literally
Liz
is.
I wanna
spamming mute.
good
I'm
night, guys.
crying.
I wanna go.
Good night.
Nah.
It was funny.
yeah.
They were spamming mute. I was crying. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
But like, we gotta take into account where at some point the enemies are going to be playing perfectly, which is really scary to think about. Like, when have you ever seen like top level teams make mistakes? Often they don't. They make fast, critical decisions that win them games and don't make mistakes. And it's probably like, nobody's perfect. They don't make mistakes. I want you to watch a VOD of not Moonlight, but I want you to watch a VOD of Soulja's team play. They don't make mistakes.
But
Like,
like
you guys,
that's not. I don't think that's true. I'm sure they make mistakes. It's just they don't get punished for mistakes.
they make
as
mistakes
often as
that they make mistakes that hardly get punished because they're slight mistakes. Like I don't like obviously they make mistakes, right? If let's say they make 5 mistakes a game. How many mistakes a game do you think you make if they make 5?
Like
At least 40.
7
At
billion.
least 40. Like if it's like, "Oh, top players make mistakes." Yeah, they make 5 a game. If they are div X consistently, they are top 5,000 like X power, like Soldier. How many mistakes do you think you make in a game if you know they make mistakes? That's the thing. And I'm not saying I want you guys to be perfect. I'm not saying I want you guys to be top teams. I want you guys to think like you're a top team. I don't care how good you are. If you think like a top team, you're going to become a top team one day. That's just how it works. When have you seen Basil or like Omega or Approach anybody be like, fuck, I can't go for that. Fuck, I shouldn't go for that. I'm not confident enough in this. I guarantee you in Splatoon 2, Prochar is playing an X and jumping in every time with Range Blaster and going for those fucking directs.
And
That's
you
just
see
what he
that
does.
ties into what I wanted to say, Basal. I just think you need to be a little more confident with your aggression and like when you're pushing somebody. And that's it. You just need to be more confident when you're
And
pushing somebody.
you're probably thinking, oh, but when I do play like that, I die. And then Milk's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. That's a bad mistake. But like, imagine like you consistently practice those situations. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, but it was fine because you had cooler or tactic. Like you do it with tactic cooler, or you do it. Oh, it was a good sacrifice to make, but it didn't work out. Imagine you keep practicing that, and then one day it turns from like a 30% success rate into a 70, and then into an 80, and then you're like Prochara into a 90 when he jumps in and directs anybody for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
this is like, that's why I say you guys should play a lot more solo queue X, because you guys are gonna do those type of plays in solo queue X. But I want you guys to do that and then come back into your team environment and be like, oh, I'm in the team now. I need to play like a team. Because like, imagine you practice this unsafe plays in X, and then like as soon as you come into a team environment, I give you a pep talk. I'm like, okay, guys, let's play properly. Let's play safe. Let's make calculated decisions. And you're like, is this a calculated decision? Well, I'm really fucking good at the game, so it probably is. Like, Temp makes a decision, and it probably works because he's really good at the game. And that's what top players do too. They make decisions that will be punished if they mess it up, but if they don't mess it up, you know, that's an 80-20% chance. Like, I tell you guys not to do it because it's a 20-80% chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. While you were talking, Train, who wasn't here talking to Train, I was even because we managed to close out that set, even though we lost that first game. Like we did manage to close out that set, and so I went back to like look at the next game that we had against them, and I was like, wow, I'm like not afraid of anyone in this situation, and I'm just continuing to get picks on them, and my team is right behind me carrying the Rainmaker to pedestal and getting lead. So even just watching the next game that we won against them, I'm already seeing like because I was confident in my decision to just hold forward ZR, like it did win us the game.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you made that decision literally like 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, for Train, like any like feedback for Train is just what is it? You have to learn when to be aggressive. Like you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid of engaging, especially on a weapon as threatening as Luna Blaster. You can't be afraid to go forward and I'm pretty sure they run quick respawn, right? You can't be afraid.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. You can't be afraid of going in and dying. That's like the underlying message between both of you. You guys can't be afraid of going in and dying. But you know, there's two separate subsections.
But like,
For you,
Nam needs to not listen. You guys are running QR with weapons that don't
oh yeah,
have
Nam, don't die.
impactful
We can't
specials.
have you dying,
Nam
buddy.
shouldn't be doing this. Nam's the support weapon, so Nam's not allowed to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't be afraid. YOLO, remember, Splatoon is quite literally a dick measuring contest. That's what Frontline is. It's a dick measuring contest,
Yeah,
and you
Frontline's a
have
dick
to make sure
measuring
that it's
contest.
bigger.
When have you met a Frontline that doesn't have an ego from hell? Even Bashlines have egos from hells. Dude, when have you met a top level support player that doesn't have any, like all of them have egos? Ego. I'm better than you. I'm better than
Then again,
everybody.
it's just a
And that's why
top
they're
player
there.
thing. It's just top players
Yeah.
are egotistical as fuck.
Yeah, but Temp's egotistical as fuck, and that's why they're good too.
That's
Like
not-
most.
Ooh.
That's why I'm like
I
decently good too. Like I think
have
I'm the
when
best on
I've
the
been
field.
playing solo queue, I'm gonna be so for real. I am telling myself, what would Temp do right now? And then I run in and I die, but like sometimes I trade it out, but most of the time, you know, my team doesn't follow up on it because it's solo queue. But like 90% of the time, when I'm playing solo queue, I'm like, what would Temp be doing? I should
No,
just do
like I'm
that.
being so dead ass. Just go in there and die. Going in there and dying takes attention away from as many people as you can get.
Unless you're in a situation where that isn't good. So like
Obviously, like, for
we're
example,
telling
that game with the bow, just go in there and die. Like the first couple,
Yeah.
what was it, 30 seconds? Just go in there and die.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're like, I don't know, if there's like bitches fighting on tower, don't go in their backline and try to kill a motherfucker. Try to help on tower if you can. Or if someone's out of place, try to punish them. But for the most part, don't be afraid to just be an athlete and fucking run for them, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to do, and then I got into my backed up at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just shoulda. Woulda.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just
you
what
know
it is
now, for
sometimes,
future
man.
reference. You know now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm making
Oh boy.
lists.
I
Same
do love
here.
going in there and dying. Holy.